Yes, Londoners are set to pay more for tube journeys next year, with City Hall confirming a fresh rise in fares. The cost of travelling on the Underground is expected to jump by 5.8% in the spring as part of the annual price review, continuing a trend of increases that have actually outpaced inflation in recent years. Now, this rise, due in March, is linked to the conditions attached to Transport for London's funding deal. Mayor Sadiq Khan says the uplift was required by Chancellor Rachel Reeves in order for TfL to receive an investment support boost too. Now, while national rail fares are being frozen to ease the cost of living, there's no similar cap for the tube, officials have now confirmed. Rail passengers travelling beyond London, however, will benefit from the national fare freeze, as the Transport Secretary has already confirmed. Here is what she had to say.
So on the cost of tickets, we have taken the decision in the budget to freeze rail fares for the first time in 30 years. That means that people who are using a season ticket or a flexible season ticket, peak returns or off-peak returns between big cities in England won't see their fares going up next year. And if you think about the fact that under the Conservative government between 2010 and 2024, fares rose by 60%. So this is a really, really important thing for us to be doing when people are struggling with the cost of living. You're right to raise the issues of delays and cancellations. What we have seen amongst the train operating companies that are in public ownership, there are 7 train operating companies that we run now as the state. The level of cancellation on those services is lower than on other privately operated services.
So, what is behind the price hike? Well, TfL's long-term funding for big infrastructure projects depends on proving financial responsibility, which includes increasing fares above the retail price index. According to City Hall, government backing of more than 2 billion hinges on the fares being raised by plus 1% of RPI. Now, since tube prices are normally reviewed each March, this year's jump follows that pattern. The mayor said to the Evening Standard that he believes the government's requirement is not unreasonable, and said the increase should contribute around £450 million towards capital investment.